What's up everyone, and welcome to the first video on this channel. Today we're out here at Academy. We're going to be doing a $60 budget fishing challenge. I got to get rod, reel, line, everything. Probably throw in a couple baits too. I got some stuff back here, but you know, we'll see what we can get into. Let's run in here. Let's pick out our Let's pick out our $60 worth of stuff, and we'll meet you out at the pond. Let's get it. First, we need to get all these rods and reels in here, though. Man, I think first we need to pick out a rod and reel. I don't know if I'm gonna go combo first. Look how short this guy is. It telescopes out. That's interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna go combo, pre-made. Probably can't for 60 bucks if I'm being honest. That's a sick looking reel right there. Okay, what are we looking at price wise? Yeah. Okay, we have the Zebco spin casts. Not really looking for that. I want to go spin and reel if I can. Fluger American Presidential. That probably won't be in our budget if I'm being honest. I don't really have very many pre-made combos. Zebco Rome. That one's in budget, 44 bucks. Let me know if you guys want to see me make a video with the pocket combo. It's in budget. American flag. America. Okay. Let's roll to the next aisle. These are pretty sweet, if I'm being honest. There's a lot of people in the rod aisle, so we're gonna jump to baits. First things first, I'm thinking I want to go with the Mepps or a Rooster Tail. The ponds we're going to, they tend to bite pretty good on those. But I don't know, they don't really have very many Mepps here in Tennessee. A bunch of baits though. Soft plastics, we'll get there in a minute. I'm thinking maybe go for this yellow Rooster Tail. Ugh, watermelon, I don't really like that. What about this down here? Oh, we can go yellow. $5. That leaves us $55 for a combo. We want to go soft plastics here. I don't think I'm gonna go soft plastic. I don't think so. Let me know if my wife should let me get one of those. I've been bugging her about it, but she's not budging. All right, some swim baits here, maybe. If I get a swim bait, then we need to... I've seen a lot of videos here lately with the whale, the mini whale, the 3.3 inch whale. I've been interested to try that. Some Mondo worms here. Crazy. Okay. This is kinda where I was looking here. Some topwater action. They're not here yet, fish-wise, but here in the next month or so, they should be starting to hit topwater. Plastics. I don't really want to use any plastics today. We're kind of on this little budget. Some bright pink worms there. KVD. Okay, what are we doing here? I'm getting sidetracked. All right, back at the rods. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. This is pretty sick. If I wanted a 16-foot rod, trying to find something that's within budget here, but we may have to go that Zebco Rome if I'm being honest. I'm not seeing very many spinning rods. We have these Daiwa Laguna 34. I mean, it's in budget, but not sure it's in budget. You know what I mean? Okay. Change camera settings, so apology for the first 7 minutes of this video. Okay. These are casting rods. This is, ooh, we may have a winner. Oh, it's 5 foot. It's medium action. Here's what we'll do. We'll go see how much this is. You know, I'm not really brand alliance on anything here. These Shimano's look good for the price. I'm being honest. Well, let's see how much this is first, and we'll come back to it. $20. It's in budget. Okay. These H2Os look pretty good. What do you think? Should I build an H2O Academy setup here? What do you guys think? Got this monster. Size 60 reel, my goodness. My nickname in high school. Okay, Quantums. I've never actually had a Quantum, if I'm honest. $21. It's in budget. What size though? Size 20 or size 10? What's maximum drag? 521. Looks pretty sick. You know, I think I'm gonna, I know this is $60 and I have, you know, $60 or whatnot, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go with an H2O. Size 20. I kinda like that matte gray. Maximum drag 10 pounds. Bearing count 4. Or do we spend $10 more and get the upgraded one? No, because they don't have a size 2 and they upgraded. All right, we're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna create an H2O combo with our 5'6" medium. Okay, I'm thinking I want to go braid, but I don't know. Probably 10-pound braid. I mean, we're not gonna be, you know, killing a bunch of stuff here. We don't have monsters, but they only have the H2OX. They only have up to 20 pound, which I don't really want to go 20. I always see people with like white braid. What is white and yellow? What is that about? Excuse me. Filler spool. I don't really want any of that. Some neon green line down there, ProCat. Okay. Do we go braid? I kind of want to go braid. This is not... What do you guys think? Easy braid, 10 pound. Yozuri. Never heard of a Yozuri. I think in a mystery tackle box, I got a Yozuri Japanese spinnerbait that was different. Something like I've never seen before. Spider wire. They have some. They got 10 pound and moss green. It's $10.99. Yikes. Braid's expensive, guys. What do we get price? So 20, 20, 40, 45. We can get the moss green spider wire here. And I think that leaves us room for one more bait, I think. I'm gonna be honest though, math was not my skill in high school, so, or college for that matter. Shout out remedial math. All right, did we want to go soft plastic? Man, these frogs are speaking to me here, but can't do that. Music's blaring here too. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh, hard baits. Hard baits. Look at this little guy. Look at that little guy. Okay, definitely can't afford any Rapalas. Okay, chatterbait. Ooh, could go chatterbait. White chatterbait. I think we're gonna do it, guys. I've never used a chatterbait before, and it'll be fun on a 5'6" medium rod, but I'm gonna give her a dangle. What do you guys think? What color should I get? 3/8 ounce, 1/2. We got some blue down there. I'm kind of thinking that white shad right there. The middle's kind of calling to me. What do you guys think? All right, guys, back in the truck. We spent a total of $60.45. 45 cents over budget. Told you. Shout out high school and college math. Awesome. Anyway, let's get out to the pond, get rigged up, and I'll meet you guys out there. All right, back out at the pond. Apologies for the wind. It's ripping, apparently. And listen, before we even get started here, I know what you're going to say in the comments. Oh, this was a $60 budget. You went over budget. I know. And I have one word for you. Inflation. Okay? So, I get it. Anyway, let's try to do this without everything blowing away. Knife. Pretty slick. Said apologies for the wind noise. I don't have my GoPro with me today. Impromptu video. I attempted to make everything yesterday, but the fish were not cooperating, so had to change game plans, and here we are. Okay. So first thing I want to do, get this reel out and see what it's all about here. Sharpen this knife the other day, and it's actually pretty sharp. Okay, let's see. I gotta say, I understand the thought of, hey, we don't want you walking off with our reel without paying for it. But I swear, sometimes these reels come better packaged than anything I ever met before. Okay, not a bad looking reel. I'll tighten this up a little bit here and get her all dialed. She ain't the smoothest thing I've ever messed with before, but for 20 bucks, I mean, what more do you want, you know? All right. Get her all tightened up here. Okay, well, there's that. Like I said, we went with the H2OX Angler, H2OX Premier reel here. Next thing, I guess, we'll I swear, this wind. What are you gonna do? Springtime in Oklahoma. If you don't like the wind, wait 5 minutes. All right. Trash goes in here so we don't litter. Okay. This could be an experiment here. I don't particularly enjoy using braid, but for these ponds, I want this 5'6" rod. I feel like it would be great content, shall I say, to try to top water fish this 5'6" rod. But you know, I could be wrong. I probably am wrong, and you probably won't like any of it. But we're gonna get this tied up here. This spider wire braid is a lot thinner than the braid on my other spinning reel, which I guess in all retrospect, this is 10-pound braid, and I think my other reel has 30-pound braid, I want to say. Knife. Okay. Now, what do I want to do? How do I want to do this? That actually might work. Get away from you. It works. Look at you, Chevy. You had a built-in braid holder and you didn't even know it. Like I said, I don't even know if you guys can hear me or not. You may just hear wind, so you probably don't like the noise of the braid, but I'll put music over it. We'll cut to this point of me telling you there'll be music over it, but montage it. Well, should have just used the whole thing, I guess. That's all right. Okay. What do we want to tie on first? Here's the thing. I don't know exactly how this chatterdonk is going to work. So keep that in mind. Chatterdonk, Kicking Their Bass TV, shout out. Subscribe them to them. Anyway, let's tie this rooster tail on real quick and we'll meet you out there. It's occurred to me, you guys might want to see what the pond looks like. This is every time I walk up to this dang pond, something always jumps out at me and scares me. Like I have something to worry about here. This is the Muddy Fish Hole Pond of Oklahoma. So here we are. There's just a baby turtle in there. Clear blue skies, sun shining, winds ripping. Like I said, don't know if you can hear me or not. I'm going to attempt to catch some stuff on camera here, but like I said, I am by myself and not really sure how I'm going to do this yet. But we'll set you down and get to fishing, and we'll see what happens. Okay, I am using a piece of cow poop and the ground to film me here, but we'll check drag. She's a little loose. It's a little better. We'll see what we can get into here. First cast. What do we think? Cast like a dream. We thinking we're actually gonna get one on first cast here? Probably not. Okay, first cast, nothing but weeds. Maybe second cast will be a little bit better here. Let's see. May need to fix the side of the pond that we're on here. Figured if I at least bring my trusty I think we just got smacked, unless there's grass on this when I pull it up. Just kidding. Okay. Rooster tail, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here's the problem too. GoPro, it's easy to catch your catches. When you're filming with an iPhone, you kind of just have to do what you have to do. You know what I mean? This should be the cast here. Let's see. Look at that. Monster. All right. Water's still kind of cold. Kind of surprising. We've had some pretty mild temperatures here last little bit. Hooked up. My drag is not near tight enough, but here we go. Tighten that drag. Hooked up. First fish. All right. Had to run to get the pliers. At no fault of his own, of course. He definitely, he didn't choke it as much as he just got all 3 barbs in him. There we go. Little Oklahoma largie. There we go. Let him go. All right. Oh, look at that. 40 bucks. Well, $60.45. But See if we can get another one here. Drag was way too loose, by the way. The more you know, Never mind. More grass. More grass. It's always something. More grass. More grass. There we go. See if this is the cast here. Oh yeah, it's hooked up. I called it. Hooked up. He was barely hooked. Oklahoma largemouth bass. There you go. Number 2. All right, buddy. Grow up a little bit. Number 2. Like I said, I do not have long today. I'm just trying to get this video out and let you all see the magic of $60.45, right? All right, spot 2, same pond. We just moved a little bit further down. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Money. I'm gonna catch one right here. You ready? You know, they claim this HTO, I always want to say HTO, sponsor your boy. H2O is a medium action rod, but it's medium light. I would have a hard time if I was the manufacturer saying that this is medium action. I don't know if you guys can see the rod tip, but it is definitely bending just a little bit there. All right. 2 fish on the yellow rooster tail. I eventually need to go put on that chatterbait, but I'm worried because this rod is bending pretty good with just this rooster tail. Oh, hooked up. Smacked it. This is a good one. You see that bend in the rod there? Oh. Fish number 3. Look at that red lipstick on him. Not a bad one. I don't know, 1/4 of a pound, 1/2 a pound maybe. Back. All right. What do you guys think? One more on the rooster tail, then we switch to the chatter? All right. 3 fish on the rooster tail. I will, here's the cows, just so you know. 3 fish on the rooster tail. I'm gonna tie up the chatter donk here, and we'll just see what happens. We may need to fish it pretty hard, but I'll meet you back down there. I'm not really sure what's going on here, but we may just have ourselves a little showdown here from across the fence. All right. Chatterbait has been tied on. This is actually a green, white, and silver. It's pretty nice, actually. Like I said, don't know how this rod is going to handle it, but we will find out here. cast, not a thing. May want to go on record here to say this is the first time I've ever used a chatterbait. If you're wondering why they call them chatterbaits, buy one and use one because they chatter. Okay. Don't know if there's anything in here that's going to want to eat this, if I'm being honest. Chatterbait's supposed to cut through grass? You guys let me know. Like I said, I am no professional by any means. I'm just a guy who enjoys being outside fishing and likes talking to himself. So I figured, why not record it, right? Joke about me talking to myself a lot, kind of. My therapist asks it's a joke. Okay. Are you supposed to put trailers on chatterbaits? I feel like that's a big exposed hook to not have a trailer on it. What do I know? I don't know. Work without a trailer though, eh? I gotta keep an eye on those cows. They're kind of freaking me out a little bit. Oh, and don't worry. You guys weren't held up by cow poop anymore. It was a stick. As we move to the other side of the pond where all I see is cow poop. No sticks. So, mental note, when I edit this, wipe my phone off. Thanks. I have been fishing for hours. So there's the chatterbait with first fish. Nice little lateral line on him. You know, and you may ask yourself, hey, should I spend $20 on a H2O angler rod? The answer to that is it depends. If you try to boat flip a half-pound bass with a chatterbait onto the bank, the answer is no. So, there you have it. H2O angler. Mostly my fault for throwing a half-ounce chatterbait on a medium action rod, but hey, the good news is the reel's great. She ain't the smoothest and she moans and groans, but don't we all? So there you have it, folks. On that note, call her a day. I think the last time I blew $20 that quick was at the casino. If you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, not a professional by any means, but just trying to have some fun and, you know, bring all you guys who can't come out fishing all the time fishing. Like I said, comment, like, subscribe. I appreciate it. Let me know any details that you want to see added. Should I do another budget fishing challenge? Probably not a chatterbait on a medium action rod. When, you know, you're boat flipping monster half-pound bass. Anyway, we'll see you on the next one.